That's the
I
whole
don't want
point.
equality because in this system that can't run.
Yeah.
This is what
You
I
need,
keep saying
you
to
need your own
people, though.
system, innit?
It's
Yeah.
your own system.
Does the government ever do a good job? That's what it comes down to. Do they
Government there to do a good
yeah,
job.
Are they there to actually do a good job? Do they really have everyone's best interest? I could argue that to the cows come out, they have their best interest and what benefits.
Very good. And if you've got a team of women that can work collectively together and they know what their strengths and weaknesses are, they can make a phenomenal team. And on a political side of things, I think as much as we may have all-round views on things, I think men and women still differ.
I come on the train today and I've got the TFL lady doing, and I'm saying, she's like, you mask. I'm saying, but that's my choice. And if I'm coughing, I'll wear a mask, without a doubt. Like, if I'm coughing, but you'd naturally do that anyway. I'm just trying to show people that, think about what's natural. What I'm saying is,
majority run by?
if you know your worth, yeah.
Who is it run by?
It's the white man, I'm telling you. No.
No.
men.
We have to understand, like, even when we look at crime in America, Universal had investments in jails. Now, it doesn't make any sense why you would have an investment jail unless you want to portray an image to self-destruct and then you use that to create slave labour.
No, I agree. I actually agree with you.
I suppose I'm really...
Hi.
I love it.
People, when they think about black and they think about culture, they go to Bob Marley. Bob Marley's mixed race, so if you're going to say bun ass, we're going to take Bob Marley. you don't want, now what happens? Do you know what I mean? So, and this is the whole context. We're going to take Akala because Akala's mixed race.
Yeah. So if I'm completely open and honest here, something that most people don't know is when I went to turn to self-harming is when I realised I was going too far with it.
What would you say to somebody that isn't taking up the parent role?
What would I say to them? See how far that gets you, innit? See how far that gets you. I was like, this, true, innit?
I would say, if you know that I'm stronger than you, why are you troubling me? If I know that there's a stray pit bull in the yard, I'm not dying in the yard. I'm not antagonising that pit bull.
Selfish are being destructible. The reason why I say that is because they let you take away fear. So I would rip apart all these little people doing shit. I'm coming to your yard. I'm ripping up every system, gel, all these things. It's just you can't kill me. So it's a wrap. I'm freeing people
Which is part of healing.
Be
Not
real.
gonna lie, sex is relatively important because I mean, if I'm not gonna have a good sex life with you, it's definitely gonna put stress and strain on at some given point. However,
Another one is piece of shit. I should keep that bonus footage. Fuck up.
He's not showing his coping strategy right
What
now.
am I saying? I know this isn't real. That wasn't real.
That
It
wasn't
didn't
real.
happen.
Personally, as a dad, it's affected me because there is a stigma against black dads in general. Like this false white narrative. There's a stigma. And
So it's what is the outcome of me being with this particular group? Because I'm the same. I have different groups in different arenas, and the outcome is going to be a different outcome for whatever arena we're in. Does that make sense? So, but for you to get painted with a brush, oh, you're like them. It's just what is my purpose being in that environment, in that.
If that makes sense, because if you genuinely love someone, you get to a point where, you know, like, there could be little things that you might not like about the person, but it doesn't take away the fact that you love that person. But loving someone can hurt in the sense that you have to love a person enough at times to leave. Doesn't mean you don't love them, but you're love.
Pussy is not power. I just think that men are weak.
I don't like the word.
I think that man. Okay, look, Nani, yeah.
I don't know what to say.
The phalange.
Vagina.
Phalange.
So
Phalange.
you're you, and understand you're here for a reason. So, for example, if you're working in an office environment and the the spaces, they all went to Cambridge or something like that, but where we come from, we don't necessarily went to Cambridge. I understand that you're still in that room with those people, so you shouldn't feel inferior because whatever you've done to get there, you're still sitting toe to toe, head to head across the table.
It's about what context that how do we do it in a way which is also sensitive to the people viewing, so they don't then jump on a bandwagon of hating and completely misunderstanding what you're saying. And this is what happens in society, like people take things out of context or they don't frame things right. So for me,
and I don't have that cut off like how my mum does. I think it's a bit alien, not alien, she understands it, but because it's not her thing, sometimes it's a bit like, wow, like you really allow too much to happen. Like I don't get how you allow that much to happen before you explode. So I think it's more on that level to do with my temper.
That's interesting though.
It's
They ain't no devil Nani. They're just devils. No, it's true. You don't hear a man talking about no devil Nani.
I've been taught that if you lend someone money, right, lend money knowing that you're not going to get it back. Yeah? So if people decide to behave in a certain way to you, that's their issue. So it's not really going to impact what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis.
The current schooling system is actually created to make you a slave. The reason why I say that is because you're taught in a box, which energetically isn't good for growth. You read your desks are generally boxes, your books are generally boxes. You learn in a box mentality how to fit in a box.
It's like that, but what I'm saying is I see power in, I kind of separate it a little bit as obviously that's the portal to get in the creation, like the box is the portal, but then I feel like all the magic happens in the womb is where that's like...
The womb is redundant. I'm going to tell you why the womb's redundant.
I don't like this word like that, guys.
But even the girls, they ain't even really going for the guys. So why are you going?
Why are girls going?
Huh?
Why are girls going?
To stand there. To stand there and tease and tell you to fuck off.
or you buy me a bottle or something, then we can talk.
Oh, give you a little dry wine.
Did you say a dry wine?
A dry wine. Dry sexing. That's it. Dead. This is what I'm saying. Look.